Hey everyone, Krisho Kiki back with another video. And it's not going to be a video review, it's actually going to be a top 10 list. And it's my top 10 favorite figures in my collection. Which I will admit was a challenge to make because I have a lot of figures that I really like. And I literally had to make a list, like print out a list of it, but hey, I finally found the top figures I like, so why don't we get started? So for number 10 is the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Deadpool. And yes, you can see I made changes. I removed the holster from his belt and I gave him a new normal leg holster for his left leg. But yeah, this figure is actually the better of the Maximum Series line. I don't have Hulk and I don't have Spider-Man. I'm planning on getting Spider-Man, but Hulk, I'm not getting that figure at all. But yeah, this is, a lot of people say this is actually the better of the Maximum Series figures. Not without its flaws, like the gummy biceps and the gummy thigh swivels, but also paint chipping. Paint chipping. Like, for me, on his bicep, which I did try to fix up with like a black permanent marker, and it worked out a bit better. But this, I tried using a red marker for his hip, and it didn't really do much. It just shows that Hasbro didn't really put in much effort with actually making this figure, the quality of this figure, better, which sucks. But yeah, all in all, it's still not a bad figure. Definitely the better of the 3 Maximum Series figures, but still not without its flaws. Also, the fact that his LMG and AK-47 rifles are made out of the same gummy plastic and were warped out of the box. I didn't like that. But also the fact he has ninjados instead of katanas. Either way though, the better of the three Maximum Series figures, which I don't have, but could have been better. Number 9 is the amazing Yamaguchi Batman Arkham Knight Catwoman. I mean, probably the best looking out of the amazing Yamaguchi Batman Arkham Knight figures. Like, I saw the Batman figure and it looked terrible, but Catwoman looked the best. Now, reason why she's number 9 is because this is actually a knockoff of the official figure. It's not the real one, and also the fact that this figure is missing her whip. The fully extended whip, to where I had to make a new one for her out of bendy wire, but still not a bad figure. It's a sexy figure too. I can put it over here. All right. Number 8 is the Jakks Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog Movie 3 Shadow. And yeah, this figure just looks awesome. Now, I will admit, I didn't watch Sonic Movie 3 yet, but this is still a great figure. I'm very happy with him. The problem, though, is I'm not a fan of the eye gimmick, to where you turn and he always looks at you. And plus, the eyes, I don't know if you can see that, aren't fully complete. It's kind of hard to see, but his eyes aren't even fully painted, which is a lazy part on Jax's. Or maybe on this side, but not on this eye. But yeah, either way, yeah, this is the only thing that holds it back. Like, the realistic eye-looking gimmick, I do not like. But still not a bad figure. Number 7 is the Transformers X Sonic the Hedgehog collab Blue Booster and Wingtail. I mean, you could argue that I'm cheating here, but this is a 2-pack, and as a Sonic and Transformers fan, I was excited to have this. Plus, my awesome cousin got it for me. But yeah, so this is since this is a 2-pack, I'm gonna count it. Yeah, this 2-pack is awesome. I'm very happy with these guys. They're not perfect in robot mode, but vehicle modes, they look great. Number 6 is the Yolo Park Elite Transformers 1 Elita 1 figure. Now, I don't know what Yolo Park series she is from, but it's still a great figure. I mean, one of the figures I got from the toy show last month, I mean, her, Catwoman, and Deadpool I got from the toy show. And since this is my first Yolo Park figure, I'm very happy with it. Now, flaws is, well, some of the parts I had to glue together because I had to glue in place because they kept falling out. And the grip, the gun holding hand here doesn't have a good grip on the actual weapon, unfortunately. And plus I had to sand down the ball peg that goes into her head because it was way too tight and I was afraid it was going to snap. But all in all though, this is a great figure, a great model kit, and I'm very happy with it. Now for number 5 is the 1000 Toys Halo Infinite Master Chief. And really, this thing is just amazing. I was so happy I found this guy. I mean, yes, he is on the pricey side, but still not a bad figure. I mean, why he doesn't really have much in accessories, he makes up for it in like detail, articulation, and just looks awesome. And there's even some die-cast metal in this guy. But yeah, it's just an awesome figure. I'm very happy with him. Of course, it's debatable if this is the greatest Master Chief figure or if the Wicked Cool Toys Master Chief is better. I mean, this figure has better details, slightly better articulation, and an appropriate amount of accessories, but he's not really in scale with Marvel Legends, while the Wicked Cool Toys one is. But that's for debate. I say this is my favorite, even if he's not in scale with Marvel Legends. Number 4 is the Flame Toys Furai model Optimus. The G1 Optimus. Now, this is actually my third Optimus, or third Flame Toys Furai model kit. I did get the Attack Mode Optimus and the IDW Optimus as well, but this guy is my all-time favorite look for Optimus. I mean, becoming a G1 type of guy, I just had to get this guy. I mean, I'm very happy with him. I mean, yes, he doesn't transform, but... I mean, this one and even Elite 1 don't transform, but this is still a great figure. Very articulated, great accessories, and just awesome. I'm just not a fan of having to apply stickers, especially these little headlight stickers on. I'm not a fan of putting those on. The Alaba sticker, it's no problem, but everything else, the other stickers I don't like. Other than that, though, this is still a fantastic figure, and I'm very happy with him. Number 3 is the Mafex Batman Hush Nightwing. Which, funny enough, I was actually looking for the Batman Hush, Batman figure, but I saw Nightwing instead, and I'm like, why not? And honestly, this guy just looks great. I mean, articulation, detail, and accessories is just awesome. I really, really enjoy this guy. And he's actually my second Mafex figure as well. I did have the Homecoming Mafex Spider-Man, but I don't have that anymore. I ended up selling him off. But this guy, it's just awesome. I'm very happy with him. And I hopefully to get a Batman figure of like the Mafex Batman, or maybe the LPZZ Arkham Knight Batman to go with this guy. As it is right now, the guy is still great. Number 2 is the Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 Cammy White. And honestly, I wanted a new Cammy White figure for a while now. I mean, I had the SH Figuarts Cammy White from Street Fighter V, and while it wasn't terrible, the problem was the leg articulation just wasn't that good, and even, I'm going to sound like a dirty guy when I say this, but her butt looks bad. This figure, not only does it have a much better look, like better leg articulation as well, but her butt, yeah, I mean, while not perfect, still looks better than the SH Figuarts. Yes, I know, I sound like a dirty guy when I say that. I know, but still. I'm very happy with this figure. One thing I'm not a fan of is the, like for example, these ponytails that only rotate, while the SH Figuarts had like actual joints in them. And plus, one of these actually would come off. Though, it's not coming off now. But either way. And plus, the accessories, she doesn't come in much, but it's a good amount. So yeah, this figure, awesome. And now, you know what, let's go over some honorable mentions. Now, I don't actually have them with me, but I will tell you what they are. First honorable mention is the Wicked Cool Toys Master Chief from Halo Infinite. It's just, I prefer the 1000 Toys Master Chief more, even if it's not in scale with Marvel Legends. Next, there's the Jakks Pacific Blaze the Cat 5-inch figure. Not bad. Doesn't really come with much, and she doesn't have elbow joints. And then there's the... Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, the NECA Last Ronin Armored Ronin figure. It's on my shelf, but I didn't grab them. And last honorable mention is the God of War 2018 2-pack with Atreus and Kratos by NECA. Not bad figures. Like I said, I wish I had them down here, but I didn't bring them with me. They're still on the shelf. But yeah, only 4 honorable mentions. Because again, I have a lot of awesome figures that I like, but it would be too many. We'd be here forever. But anyway, my number 1 favorite figure in my collection is Magic Square Light of Peace. And how can this not be number 1? This is literally, in my opinion, the best Masterpiece, third-party Masterpiece style Optimus Prime figure ever. Like, the articulation, the transformation, it's just awesome. And I also want to give a shout out to Jabba Hung for actually reviewing this guy. And yeah, I'm very happy with him. I'm very happy with this guy. He's still a great figure. One of my favorite figures, Transformer figures of all time. And how can he not be? I mean, again, articulation, transformation, accessories, and just, it's overall just a fantastic figure. And way better than MP44, which is like almost $500, which is just insane. But yeah, this guy, overall, he is my all-time favorite figure in my collection. And how can he not be? And, you know, why not? I'll bring in all the other figures here. There's Shadow. There's... Move out of the way a bit. There's Prime. Yeah, I might not be able to fit all of them here, but I'll just take my phone and show you guys. And like I think I said this already, but I don't really have a good editing software since I mostly record on my phone, and something just fell. Move this out of the way. I'm just knocking stuff over. Alright, hold on a minute. Almost there. Just need to get Deadpool here set up so he doesn't fall over. Okay. But yeah, there's my top 10 figures in my collection that I like. I mean, yes, Blue Booster and Wingtail are 2 figures, but it's a 2-pack, so I'm going to count it. And all in all, still a fantastic line. I mean, these figures are still fantastic, and I'm sure there are going to be more figures coming out that might be better, but for now, these figures are my top 10 favorite figures in my collection. And I'm curious to know what your favorite figures are. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. See you all next time, and hopefully 2026 is an improvement over last year.